Hi, I am still in my PJs. This video is a mess. Hi, I'm Sarah, and welcome to the first video of my professional do-it-yourself channel. A little introduction for myself: I'm 20 years old and a few months away from finishing cosmetology school. One thing I see all over the internet is hair fails, and it's because people try to do their hair at home and have no idea what they're doing. So on this channel, I'm going to show you, as a professional, or almost professional, what I do at home with materials that you as a non-beauty professional have access to. And if you think that you're brave enough or broke enough to skip the salon and do your hair at home, you'll be able to survive a hair DIY without becoming a hair fail. Okay, now down to business. In this particular video, I'm going to be showing you how I went from a level 4, which is a dark brown, to this pastel pink. So a few disclaimers. The first one being that my hair was colored brown. It wasn't naturally brown. The natural color that grows out of my head is the same shade of brown that I colored it, but what you see on my hair is color, not natural hair. That is a very important fact when it comes to coloring hair, because hair that has never been processed at all is called virgin hair, and it's treated a whole lot differently than hair that has been processed before, regardless to whether or not you used a natural color on your hair. The second disclaimer or thing you need to know is that I did not try to do all of this in one day. I actually did it in 2 separate processes. The first one is where I went from brown to ginger, and then I waited 3 months in between the 2 of them to go from ginger to the platinum blonde that I needed to put pink over it. Doing this all in one day is what would have led to the dreaded hair fail. Depending on how dark your hair is, but especially if it was as dark as my hair was or darker, your hair needs to be processed in a few different steps to get to that blonde. And it needs a few weeks or even months in between those processes to regain its strength and moisture and just kind of rest. So anyways, now I'm finally going to show you what the whole process of getting my hair from brown to pink looked like. This is the color I started out with. It's brown to match my natural root color, but it isn't my actual natural hair color. It isn't virgin hair, so it has been processed before. I'm using 30 volume developer, some bleach powder from Sally's, and some shampoo to create a bleach bath. If your hair has been processed before, it's better to use something like a bleach bath because it's not going to be as damaging as straight bleach. But keep in mind, any lightening process will cause some damage. Here I'm evenly distributing the bleach bath into my hair, and then I waited for it to lighten to about a level 6, kind of an orange color, and washed it out. So here you see it dry, that kind of rusty color. Now I'm going over it with a level 7 of the same copper red tone. So this is the finished look from that process. This is actually 3 months later. What I'm going to be doing this time around is using a cream lightener because I still don't want to use direct bleach on my hair, and I've been told that it's a safer alternative. I'm also using 40 volume developer for this process, which has more peroxide in it. And that was my realization that I wasn't recording the first bit of this, but it's all the same process, sectioning it out and evenly distributing. And once all of my hair was saturated, I watched it and waited for it to get to about a level 10. Alright, So this is how we ended up after the bleach. Sorry for the change in lighting here. Before you people who are bleach junkies or have straight hair go, oh, it's so damaged. It's not. It's really not. I just have super wavy hair. When I blow dry my hair without any shampoo or product in it, and I just kind of rough dry it real quick, it's gonna end up looking super frizzy like this. It's really, you can see the shine. It's really not damaged or any more damaged than it would be. So now I'm going to move on to putting pink in the hair, and I'll speed up the video so you don't have to watch that long, boring process, and I'll show you the final results. And once again, I forgot to start recording until halfway through the video. Anyways, the color I'm using is Rose from Ion, and I'm gonna let it sit for about an hour. And the bag's just here to keep me from getting color all over and to keep my hair warm. Ta-da! So obviously the beginning of the video was a little bit of a spoiler. This is where we ended up, this pretty pink pastel. One thing you need to know is that having pink or any other pastel colored hair is a lot of maintenance. I actually have my hair up in this video because I haven't washed it in 3 days. I personally only wash my hair about 2 or 3 times a week in the coldest water I can handle, and it still will only last me about 3 to 6 weeks depending on the brand of hair dye I use. Which can be kind of nice because it makes switching from one color to another pretty easy because it fades out so quickly, but you are going to end up buying a lot of hair dye no matter what. Anyways, thank you for watching my video and dealing with all of my inconsistencies in lighting and sound and editing, and I need to work on that a little bit, but thanks for bearing with me. I hope that this video is either interesting or helpful for you. If you have any questions about anything that I was saying or doing, please write them in the comments below and I'll either answer them in my next video or comment back to you directly. The next video that I'm going to be doing is a hair color 101, just going over the basics of what you may or may not already know about hair color. And that's all I really gotta say. Give me a like if you liked this video or subscribe if you liked me. Bye!